Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. We are back with Pal World Episode 4. Unfortunately, I didn't really have any time to get an extra episode going. Over last week, it was very, very busy, but I did get our base moved. So we are now fully up here. We've got our nice little base going. We did have a very lucky find. This guy, who is a lucky dire wolf, or dire howl, I actually found him hanging out right here when I went to go build the fence. He was just chilling right here. So that was super cool. But we did get everything moved over. We are ready to go. We got our breeding pen up. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to start selectively finding the pals that we need for, one, to make the cake, and for two, to actually breed so that we can get rolling with some really awesome guys at the base here. So, we got everything set up. We've got our little mining area. We're in really great shape. We've got two cook pots over here. We've also got... Did I forget to put up furnaces? I may have forgotten to put up furnaces. It appears that I forgot to put up furnaces. Oh, nope, here they are. Okay, so we've got these guys too. So we're in great business here. And I was able to preserve all of our ore spots as well. So, and we have two of our little sleepy holes, so that's good. But yeah, let's get started on getting ourselves some of the stuff that we need to make the cakes and progress a little bit. We do not have metal armor yet. We don't have anybody to help us craft well either. That's one of the things that we're going to aim for here. So our metal armor looks like we need ingots and we need 5 cloth. We should be able to make the 5 cloth. Yeah. So now it's all about those ingots, and we need 30, which is a lot. How much are we making here? We're only making 14. That's not going to be enough. But that's alright. We are started here. We don't have any room for cloth in there. We've got a bunch of miscellanea. Alright. A metal spear? We do have a metal spear. So to start out with, we are going to have to definitely expand a little bit as far as where we have available for exploration. How are we doing on balls here? 13 yellows and a bunch of blues. Alright, so we're going to travel over here and start from there. So one of the things that we're going to need is pal oil, and the easiest way to get pal oil is going to be these woolly pops here. Those dire howls are going to be, are going to be a problem. Alright, that wasn't even our main goal in coming over here, but we got some progression there, so that's good. I'm not after you guys. Okay, so these guys we definitely want, these bird types. Where'd they go? The van worms are definitely going to be faster. So we can get our pal oil that way, as well as our XP, which is going to be very important. Oh. Alright, our little guy's a little too powerful. Alright, what do we have here? Swordmaster. That's level 23, I believe? Yeah. So we're not quite ready for that yet. There should be some serpents down there. We're going to need some of those. We're going to need some relaxosauruses, which are up here. We need these cows, which are up here. And we need some of those birds that are up here. Now, the cows are going to be relatively harmless, I think. Artisan, that one's going to be our milk giver. That is a perfect skill for working and getting us milk. It's also a really great skill for the breeding, because we are going to need one of these guys for some breeding. So at this point, that second one's just gravy. That first one was exactly what we needed. But the XP is probably good too, because we're definitely going to need that as well along the way. I should really be using better balls, but we've got, or spheres rather, but we've got 200 of these, so a few extra misses isn't really going to harm us. And it allows us to save them for the bigger things, like the van worms or the, well actually the van worms aren't that high. But the loop moons spawn over here too, and that's definitely something that we want. Perfect. And those guys are a little bit tougher. Alright, I don't really want to grab every cow we come across. We'll be here all night. Him we want, though. Yeah. 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 Wah. Yeah. Oh. Wah. Yeah. Come on, speed. Nope. That one's actually a really bad one. This has got unstable and not really anything good going for him. Yeah. There's some alpacas down there. We might need some of those at some point, but right now we're fine. Okay, that 15er is going to need some serious coaxing. The yellow was probably overkill for him. Vanguard. Pacifist is not good. Oh, I didn't mean to kill him. Alright, it's getting on towards night, which is good and bad. Some of the heavy hitters come out at night, which, I mean, we want one, but dealing with them at night is going to be a bit of a struggle. Those are Melpacas. They're fine.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yep.
So ideally, one of those van worms we're going to want as both a mount and for the base, at least until we can breed some Ragnahawks up. Well, you guys are 16. That's...
Oh. Yeah. Wow.
Okay, so that one, I didn't catch its gender. That one's female, that one's male, so we can at least get one of each.
Yeah. Wow.
Alright, where'd the female go? Oh, that's another male. That's not going to help us. I want to know where the female went. I didn't think they left the water, but apparently they do. There it is.
Oh.
We want both genders just in case whatever we catch, because we're going to be pairing it with some rare stuff. And we want to make sure that it doesn't matter what gender of rare thing we get, that we still have a viable breeding pair. That's the goal here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So we got a male and a female. I would love for us to get a loop moon. And they sometimes spawn out here, but I think we're going to be stuck with more or less daytime mobs. So we're going to pop up here and then pop back down and see if we get some new spawns. Ah! Or we can get one like right here. That's cool too. Ferocious. Excellent. That was a good one. All right. So let's head back to base because we don't need to be out here at night anymore. We got what we were after. Okay. So our base is a little lacking at the moment, but that's all right. It'll do. Well, we still have ways to go for that.
Yep.
Alright, so as far as slots available go, we can pull out one of these guys, and we'll replace it with that awesome cow that we found. And that'll start getting us milk coming in.
Yep.
Alright, and then as far as combat goes, let's see here. So you've got Lucky and Ferocious, which is too good to pass up. You have Lucky and Burly Body. You have Vanguard, which is important to us. So I feel like T-Fant's gonna go, and that Loot Moon that we caught is gonna come out. We're going to keep using the Lift Monk until he gets a little bit stronger. Because if you look, this one's at 315, but this one's already at 253, and it's 8 levels lower. So it's entirely possible that it's going to surpass him. The defense, definitely. That Ferocious is what, 20%? Yeah. It would be nice if we could get lucky on it and some other stuff, but I'll take what we've got. We might breed a perfect one later. Do we not have enough room for... Alright. That is apparently a thing.
Yep.
Alright, so we still need a Relaxosaurus, but we also need to go a different route a little bit. We still need to collect honey and a chickpea. Chickpea. However you say it. So I think all that we need to level up is fluffy palbeds. Oh no, a wheat plantation. Can we build a wheat plantation now? No, we cannot. We need wheat seeds. So we actually have a bit of a cheese for this. And we don't really have anything worth selling, so that is what it is. Alright, so now we can build our wheat plantation.
Wow.
Okay, and then we need to build a mill. Oh, I would love to put the mill there, but we can't. So let's put it right here. Alright. And there's our upgrade available. So now we need 2 fluffy pal beds and 2 more pals deployed to the base. So we can put him out. Because he'll carry stuff as well. Okay, we did get 2 good ones. This one is a junker for sure. But we did get 2 good servants. So breed doesn't matter anymore. Both of these are kind of garbage. That Vanguard's nice, but that Pacifist is bad. Workaholic. Nimble versus Serious. Now we want Serious in there. You're serious, and you do quite a lot of stuff. Let's throw you out. Alright, and then we're going to want to put out 2 of these fluffy pal beds. So we're going to need to make 20 more cloth. Okay. I'm gonna put one of them like right here.
Oh.
I guess we can put another one up here. I'm trying to spread these out so that the bigger pals don't get stuck. At least that's the plan.
Yep.
Okay, now that stuff we're not quite to yet. So we've got this as high up as we can at the moment, which is perfect. So we're going to need some more van worms, but we're also going to need a bee guard. So let's go first and see if we can get another van worm. Actually, the first thing that we should do is see if we can get some more of those yellow spheres.
Yeah.
Because we are going to need them. Alright, we're going to let him finish that, because I need to see if we have a chickpea or not. I thought that we had several. I thought we had a lucky one, but I could be wrong on that. There's our aggressive pyromaniac. Oh, we've got a serious one. With 2 serious ones. So let's go ahead and drop him in there. That'll start to get us some eggs as well. I would really like for you guys to mine out here. I don't think they're a high enough mining well. I think they need 2 to hit these. Okay, let's see how our life monk is doing. It looks like he's still going, but he should be close to done. He's halfway there. Okay. So now we can go out hunting. I only have 17 of the good ones, so we're going to try and use the blue ones like we did last time. And get as far as we can. Excellent.
Wow. Yeah. 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 Oh. Yeah.
Would you just hold still, please? Alright, that's a good start. Stronghold strategist. It's not the best. It's not really what we're after, but it's a start. I'm hoping for some kind of a movement skill. Or some kind of a work skill. Either of those things would be acceptable. I thought there were 2 more right up here. But if there were, they scarpered off. But that is a big boy, isn't it? Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. Come on, good skill. Hard skin and brittle? Nah, bad combo. Where'd this one go? There was one here just a second ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one didn't have skills.
Oh.
Hard skin.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Musclehead. Bottomless stomach's bad, though.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we're gonna head off this way. I do still want to get something with a movement skill on it. But I think we've got several that are acceptable over what we currently have with the Nightwing.
Yeah. Wah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yep. Wah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
We might have to upgrade the ball on this one. Oh, we got him. Power of Gaia. Can't believe we've caught 10 of them and we haven't gotten so much as a nimble yet. What armor's... Oh, just my headpiece. Okay.
Yeah.
Glutton, not good.
Wah. Oh.
Oh, that's bad.
Wah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Yup.
Well, there's our Relaxosaurus. He's only 19.
Wah. Yeah.
Swift, which is of course what we wanted on the Van Worm. What's going on down here? Oh. Well, let's not. This one's female. I have no idea what gender that other one was.
Wah.
I'm hoping it was male. Because if it was, then we're in business.
Oh.
Yep, that was a waste of a...
Oh. Wow.
Alright. This area is really good for looking for some stuff as well. I want to be careful not to expand too far too fast. That is definitely a thing. Okay, we do still need to go get the bee guy. That's a definite thing that needs to happen. Ah, there we go. So who out of here? Sure. He might actually be good for more stuff, yeah. Okay, so we got a female and a male. Perfect. So we're good either way on these guys, too. Alright, Musclehead would be nice, but the rest of those skills are crap. This guy's skill-less. This guy's crap. Let's put the skill-less one over here. Hey, that one's not awful. Nimble's good. So we've got Runner, Lucky, and Aggressive on this guy. I would love to breed him and get Nimble as well. Actually, that one we'll probably want to hold on to. Not hooligan. Abnormal. We'll hold on to as a possible backup for the place while we're breeding. Because I really want to use the one that we're using right now with Artisan to breed, so that we can potentially get Artisan on the new guy. Okay, Sirius is good. Potential base guy. Coward's not good. Wait, they all had Coward. So Coward's really irrelevant on that guy. I think they all had... No, I guess they don't all have Coward, which means, yeah, he can go away. Okay. Since we don't have anybody high enough to mine these yet, we're going to go ahead and do it ourselves. Thankfully, that doesn't hurt anything. Because that could be really, really bad if it hurts stuff. There we go. So that'll give us our armor at the very least while we're waiting. Okay, good.
Yeah. Yep.
So we're going to go and do some trespassing and see if we can't find some of the extra guys that we want. Well, we needed a bee. I wouldn't mind leveling up a couple more times before we go after a bee, though, because those guys are generally around 22 to 26. And that's going to make them semi-dangerous. Of course, the stuff out here is going to be around 20 as well. But I mean, we are 20-something. We're 25. I should really make that. You know what? We're going to take the time to make the pistol first. Or the makeshift pistol at the very least. Oh, hello! Well, that's a score. What you got? A Dazzy. Oh, a Pen King. That would be really nice. Hey, there's the bee guard. Alright, now we don't have to go get one. That just made our life easier. Alright, now we can sell some of these trash ones. And those must be the good ones. Those are the good ones. So let's sell some of these trash guys. Oh, maybe not the Cinnamoth. Or the Mao. Well, that freed us up a lot of space. Didn't quite give us enough for the Pen King, though. Fine. I want to keep these guys so that we can use the combiner to make ours stronger. But a lot of these can go away. Alright, and there's our Pen King. Oh, we can still buy the Malchrist as well for the XP, if nothing else. The Dazzy would be nice, but those are easy enough to get. The Pen King should be relatively easy to get as well, but now we don't have to worry about it. It's really nice that we got that Bee Guard, because that was the one that I was least... Well, that and the Mossando were the ones that I was least looking forward to getting. So those are two that we don't really have to worry about right now. Well, the Mossando we still do, but...
Yeah.
Fiber and some more ingots, okay. You know what, we have two... Yeah, we do. There's what we're gonna do. We'll put 51 in here. And we're gonna put the rest in here. So now we can get them done twice as fast. That's what I should have done from the beginning, but, you know, hindsight and all that. Now, unfortunately, little Vixie, you have just been replaced, buddy. Actually, how much cloth do we have? We have 112. Let's replace the Cremis for now.
Yep.
And we can always pull it back out later. Four more ingots.
Yep.
2 more cycles on the ingots, and hopefully this guy will get to the water soon. We'll help him water so that he gets over there faster. Where are you going? No, no, no. What? That requires water. They said that they patched this, but it still seems to be happening. Where you can't assign them to stuff even when you should be able to. I don't want you to transport. Fuel water. What do you... No. Okay, so nobody's going to work on this at all. Alright. We'll pull it out a little bit. Maybe it was glitched in the rock. Yeah, that's just the fiber now. Fine. Well, he made some at least. One of the things that we are going to work on breeding is somebody to get us to craft these a little bit faster. By a little bit, I mean a lot. But at least we've got some honey coming in now. We've got eggs and we've got milk and we've got wheat. So we have everything that we need to make cakes. Alright, there's our handgun. We've got 50 rounds for it. I would like to make some more. Even if it's just 20. I would like to do the elemental armors too, but this is more important at the moment.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, he was working on it. Okay. So we need to find a Masanda. We need a Celeray. I thought we had a Celeray. I may have accidentally sold it. 70 and 250? Sold. Alright, so that's 320, that's 280. We should probably repair some stuff if we can. We need one set of nails. Alright, what do we need for the headpiece? Which is our part that's broken anyway. 20 more. Jeez. We're going to be going through a lot of that. There's 18. There's 19. And 20.
Wow.
Alright, at least now we've got our armor up to snuff and our weapons up to snuff. Ammo's going to be a little dicey for a little bit until we get some more metal up and running. And the metal will respawn, so we're not too worried about that. And we know that there's more metal up there. We might make our second base there just for metal runs, to be completely honest. But we've got 76 rounds of that, and we've got 511 of this. So we'll go and see what trouble we can cause with what we've got. So our goal out here is we're looking for a Grisbolt, we're looking for a Patalia, and we were going to try and grab a Pen King, but we've got one of those. And we could grab an Azurobe, but we don't particularly need one. We're going to try and jump over that. I forgot to see if we had any Celerays. That's alright. We can always grab Celerays. We know where they're at. They're easy to get. Of course, we could always breed a Patalia too if we needed to. A Grisbolt is our main thing. If we can get a Grisbolt, we're in business. We've got enough of the other stuff, or an easy way to get the other stuff, that we can get everything else that we need. We have our Relaxosaurus, we have our Serpent, we have a Pen King, and we've got all the stuff we need to make cake. So at this point, everything else is just gravy. As long as we can get that Grisbolt. And they're kind of rare. Now this is trespassing, technically. We have to try and not get spotted. And we can always lose them over the water if we have to, but ideally we wouldn't have to. There's an earth deer, which wouldn't be a terrible idea to snag, but it's not one of our major goals. I would love to grab him, but we'll worry about him after we get the ones that we came here for. There's an azure robe. That's actually going to be useful. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. That's better. Alright, so that's one. I didn't catch its gender, but it doesn't really matter. We're not going to use that for breeding. We're going to use that as a placeholder. It's going to be better than our flak for water. And we do need to snag as many of these flowers as possible because we're going to need 30 of them. And this is the only place that you can get them outside of drops. And we could get them as drops, but I'd prefer not to, because it takes a lot of farming to get them that way. There's 2 more azure robes over there, but I think we're good. I don't know that we're going to be able to get that flower. Heat-resistant metal armor schematic 1. So that's fantastic. I feel kind of stupid for buying the recipe for heat-resistant metal armor now, because that's going to be better than what we picked up. It's going to be the green version. The uncommon. There's a pen king. It's a female pen king. I don't know what ours is, but I do want to grab him. Her. Really?
Oh. Yeah. Yep.
Ooh, 2 skill points off that one. Or not skill points, tech points. Come on. Oh, Elphadran, you're gonna save me a step. This one's female?
Yeah.
That one's female as well. Might have better skills, though. That one has 0 skills.
Yeah.
That one had Mind Foreman. Alright, I saw 2 of the infantry people over there. That's not good, and we didn't get the main guy that we came to get, which is also not good. We still need the Buzz... whatchamacallit? Grisbolt.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, those guys are neat, but we don't actually need one. Same with that. We did get an azure robe. Another one couldn't hurt, but I really want...
Yeah. Yeah.
As far as I know, the Briz bolts are diurnal, meaning they only come out in the day. So we might have to revisit. Because it looks like it has transitioned to nighttime. Because everything's going to sleep.
Yeah. Yep.
There's a battalion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent. Ah, Slacker's a terrible skill. Maybe we can breed it out of whatever we breed with it. Huh. Okay.
Oh.
Well, we got everything. Okay. The Pen King swapped out to an azure robe, so maybe if we just keep running back and forth, we can get some different stuff. Yeah, they are swapping out. Okay, that's good, that's good.
Wow. Yeah. Oh.
That is kind of cool that they swap out as we run back and forth. That is... I would like to not have to fly all the way out here again.
Oh. Yep.
all sleeping anymore, which is good and bad.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yup.
We don't want to be near that guy when he wakes up. Like that. Eee.
Wow. Yup.
Alright, last time around.
Oh. Oh.
And we got spotted. Well, that's problematic. So whether we were done or not, we're done now. We'll just have to come back another time for
Yeah. Yup.
the Brisbolt. Huh. They're just gonna keep spawning and chasing us. Well, that's fun. They should stop following eventually, I think. Well, it looked like there was one over here. Oh, there is. Maybe if I stand here long enough, they'll lose sight of me and stop. Because he's not aggroed anymore. He still is, though. There we go. I think he's stuck on top of the tree. They do that sometimes. Well, at least we got our ore back. That's a good start. Okay, do we have a Celeray? Or did I Oh, we do. We've got one with decent stats, too. Okay, so if we take a Celeray and a Relaxosaurus, so these two, and breed them.
Yep.
I guess that was silly because we don't have any cake yet. Okay, so one of these guys is stuck. Where's our Incineram? I don't see him either. So you know what? We're gonna swap our Relaxosaurus. With our Incineram for now. And this should give us an Anubis, which is one of the best handy workers in the game. So that's going to make our crafting so much faster. Alright. Now we can do some cake. Well, no we can't because we don't have any flour. But we have the thing required to make flour. So let's max that guy out. We're actually, I think, going to swap him out for the Azure that we caught. Well, we got 2 males, it looks like. One with no stats and one with Workaholic. So the Workaholic one was a score. Yeah, look at it go. Okay. Oh, we've got power generation. So that's a start. We need flame organs and parts still for that. And that should be enough to get us started on the first cake, which will get us the first handicrafter. And from there, it starts to spiral out of control. Wow, we wound up with 3 free checkpoints here. And 2 heat-resistant armors, which is always good. Now, cake takes a very, very long time to cook. So at that point, we will go out and try to find some of the other stuff. Ooh, a serious celery. That's even better than whatever we've got in there. We've got Vanguard and Mine Foreman, which is good, but it's not necessarily what we need. Now that was a male celery, and this is also a male. Perfect.
Yep.
Because Sirius is going to make them work better, so that's a better stat to hopefully get transferred to our brand new Anubis. We did put the rest of the flour in there, good.
Yep.
And it looks like he finished. Actually, I think we can swap that Patalia out as well. Or our lift monk there. Yes. That is a huge step up. Oh man, the Batalia's got slacker, but still the 3 versus the 1 will make this so much faster. We should have caught that second Patalia. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Get our next batch of wheat going. Alright, you know what? There we go. Alrighty. Well, we're in good standing. We got most of what we needed. We never got a Masanda, which is unfortunate. But we did get the Patalia. We didn't get our Grisbolt, but we got our Serpent. We got our Pen King. We have a Chickapee. We have a Nightwing. We have a Fox Sparks. We have a Relaxosaurus. We've got a Van Worm. We don't have a Hell Zephyr yet. That's going to be a little bit. Do we have a Pengullet left? No. So we'll have to capture another Pengullet as well. But that's alright. We can do that. And we got these guys, which is awesome. Because they were needed for breeding as well. Actually, this one goes with the Serpent. And that will give us the water version of the Elphadran. Which is going to be on par with the Azurobe for watering skill. But it's going to also be able to carry stuff. So basically we're going to try to aim for not necessarily a 4 and everything for the highest skill possible, but we want to make sure that they are multi-use so that they can carry things as well as do their job, because there's no way that they're going to be doing their job full time. There's always going to be some downtime, like our flame guys, we have 2 of them out. We don't have any ore cooking right now, which is an oversight on my part because all of this is respawned. But the other ore guy also carries stuff, which is what he's going to do now. So he's not out of waste when he's not doing his job. And we're going for that for everybody. They're well on their way. Oh. What did we get? What did we get? Got an Ichthyodeer. Didn't we have one more egg? I thought we had one more egg. We do. Alright. Unfortunately though, guys, it is that time of the night, so we're probably going to stop here. We will see about trying over the course of this next week. I'm hoping that I won't have as much going on in my real life, so that we will be able to actually capture the rest of what we need and start breeding. A lot of the breeding is going to be probably outside of recording or cut, because that's super boring just waiting for the cakes to cook and them to do stuff. But, so I mean, like I guess they're almost done. So as soon as that cake's done, we should be good for the first one. But we're going to breed for some skills as well as for some creatures. And from there, we'll get this thing running as smoothly as possible and go from there. But as far as today goes, I mean, we didn't get to any of the bosses like I was hoping, but we did scam a lot of more difficult to get stuff fairly easily, which is always good. I mean, we're breeding one of the best handicrafters in the game right now, which is even better. And yeah, so we will, hopefully you guys learned something useful, and we will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.